Good evening, this is Kuro. Got a tier 6 game in my Hatsuharu. This game is, it's an insane one. It basically shows you just how these Japanese destroyers look when they're running on full steam. And going over the matchmaking, it's, even though we're top tier, it's not the easiest matchmaking for us. We've got a Bogue, we've got double Icarus, we've got, Fubuki can be a torpedo threat if we are, smoked up. Ohotnik, got that high alpha plus really low concealment, can be an issue. So this, even though we're top tier, it's not the easiest matchmaking. So we're going to load in here, and I spawned closest to A cap. That's where I'm going to head. And while I'm going over here, my friendly Icarus, he's going to make a beeline for A, and I'm going to make a move that I don't think a lot of other, I don't think that your average destroyer player would do. They'd try to get on cap and try to get some of the XP, and really what I want to do is I want to open up the spotting in behind A cap, and if there's a DD that tries to, hide in here, I expect this Icarus to basically come up here and hide behind the island. If one of their DDs tries to do the same thing, I want to get up here and, get some spots. You can already see I'm looking at the mini map. The Icarus is making a beeline for A, so I'm changing my course and I'm starting to flank A. I'd be able to torp back in here. If the DD's smoked up, there's a lot of different things that I can do. In the meantime, I'm also providing that vision to my team that this guy, if he's, strongholding behind the island, he's not going to see if there's a major push coming if I'm not here providing vision for him. So this is my initial deployment plan. We got the enemy's planes coming over towards my friendly Icarus. He's probably going to have to smoke up eventually. And I see an October Revolution pushing hard at the flank of A-cap. And I'm expecting that this guy's going to stop, going to turn out, going to do something. Because just pushing into this island, it doesn't leave you with a lot of options. And I mean, really what I think he's looking to do is get up here and get shots like this down onto my team. And, right here I was debating on just rushing right around the island and torping him. I get spotted, so I know that blows the stock. So I just slam on the brakes. I pop smoke, and I'm just going to be patient. This guy, he can make all sorts of maneuvers and be really difficult for me to torp. I know he's going to turn in because of the plane torps. I kind of expect he's going to turn back out, otherwise he's going to beach into the island, or he's going to YOLO into the cap, which I don't think that he's looking to do. And I get lucky here. I kind of some bad torp spread. I was kind of hoping to get 2 there, but only got 1. And again, just gonna be patient. This guy can't spot me. I'm gonna let him get right up in impossible to miss territory. And that's him. That's over. Torping from your smoke, targets coming like that, take your time. Don't rush. make sure you get the kill. There's so many DDs. If you fuck that up, you're done. So I see the bogue up there, and there's nothing between me and this bogue. So Hatsuharu, pretty quick. So I'm just going for it. You know, I'm going to push right up here. I'm going to try to roll the entire northern flank and just kind of wrap all this up and start shoving the enemy down into, what is that? I'm not used to playing this map. Down into B cap. CV's coming to drop dive bombers on me, and I mean, it served two purposes turning out like that. One, it turned me broadside to the dive bombers, made me a smaller target. This being a bogue, he can only auto drop, so just slow down, turn in. You know, torps are easy to dodge. You know, this bogue, he's in deep trouble right now, and all I really need is a fire on him and he'll be dead, and most likely he's dead right there. I'm gonna keep shooting a bit, try to make sure that I get this kill. My friendly Icarus looks like he's wanting to get a piece of the action, and you know, this is my kill. So 308 HP, CV goes down, and that fast they don't have a CV. That's a huge advantage for my team. I'm switching to AP. Unfortunately, this guy was turning in a little too much. But, you know, I'm just going to keep right on going. I think that, yep, Graf Spee can't make turns like that. Got an Omaha, another lightly armored cruiser, looking to use AP on him. Unfortunately, shattered those two. And I'm going to make a move on this Omaha, and it's going to kind of show off the Japanese guns, you know. I dropped torps thinking, you know, he's going to, if he turns wide out, you know, those torps will catch him. If he tries to hug the island, these torps might catch him. He pops hydro, so I know these torps are going to miss. But I'm under 5 kilometers, and I'm going to do something here. I want you guys to take a look at this. I'm watching. Okay, right here. This guy, if you noticed, I just accelerated forward. So anytime he's looking to shoot me, his shells, you know, if he's lucky, are going to be barely hitting the stern of my ship. In the meantime, he's pushing into me. So as I shoot, his ship is moving into my shots. So more of his ship will be exposed to me than my ship will be of his. And watch how this is going to play out. I get my guns on target. I break the shot. I didn't hit it just right. Boom. 7K volley. And I just keep speeding up, slowing down, just making myself a hard target. Boom. 6,600. And that's the end of that Omaha. You know, if he hadn't gotten finished off like that, I would have almost certainly killed him with the very next salvo. So, but you look at my team, we're down ships, we're down caps. You know, this is kind of a shit show right now. So I'm pushing into the cap. I want to start trying to get these points equalized, but I'm getting pushed by this Arizona, and you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to cap it. I see the Arizona shoot, and I'm checking. His guns they're not on me. So I went from I'm going to try to blind torp this guy to, I'm going to nuke this guy right out of the water. You know, this guy, you know, he is now my speed bump. And, you know, that's just is what it is. I mean, as soon as I'm spotted, he starts turning. It's already too late for him. I just keep closing the range. He's going to get a shot on me with his front guns. You know, I'm perfectly willing to accept that. And again, just like with smokescreen, patience. If I torp now, I'm going to have torps that are missing. You know, I'm coming right in here. He can't hit me. So I drop my torps, make sure that they all hit. And you notice I didn't shoot because I knew that these guys would be able to spot me. So by doing that, as soon as that battleship died, I dropped right off. And my friendly Icarus is able to pick up the cap. That gave us a little bit of breathing room on points, and you know, we are, you know, evened up at 4v4. But, you know, we're still got a lot of points we got to make back. So I'm looking here at RPF, and I'd make a minor misplay here. Right here with that RPF shift, he's coming this way, and I should shift my guns. But my friendly Icarus, he's coming in. He gets lucky, first shot, breaks a gun. I've got to blow my repair. I knew there's torps coming, so kiting out, creating distance, letting myself dodge more. Now right here, ships that are turning like that, you may be tempted to, you know, aim at their nose or aim at this side of the ship. They're actually going to usually drift a little bit in their turn. So if you aim just beyond their ship, you're actually going to hit them pretty good. You know, that's a pretty fair volley. I go on ahead. My Icarus has got this guy spotted, so I'm going to pop smoke. Also right here, I wanted to stop here because I knew this Congo, he's waiting to try to get shots on me. So trying to keep this island between that, actually that's a Koenig, not a Congo. Try to keep this island between me and the battleship, and that will let me farm this Fubuki. Now this Fubuki, he's like, shit, I don't have anybody to shoot at. I've got to try to turn my guns, and he's just dead. Now I know there's torps coming. Speed boost is up, so I'm already moving. Now this Koenig, he's, you know, you got to push it. I'm pushing into him. Got to try to get, you know, these guys off the board. We're still down 3 caps. You know, their DDs did a really good job getting cap control. I'm looking right now. I'm going to use this enemy Fubuki smoke, try to get safe, and I'm just looking to see what this Icarus does with his torps. If he misses, I'm going to try to launch mine, but he sends them straight and true, and just like that, you know, we're in a 4v2. And, well, unfortunately, it's a 2v2. Icarus and myself versus 2 Icaruses. And, you know, we're fairly close to hit points. If you'll notice, I'm dodging my ass off right now. You know, I don't have smoke candy, but these guys are they're panic smoking. You know, I imagine they thought, oh, Hatsuharu, easy kill. Yeah, good luck. You know, just gonna push right in there. We need to get this done. I mean, there's, they're gonna have 4 caps on us. We are gonna pick up a cap thanks to our battleship. This Icarus pops out, and he's picking a fight with my other Icarus, and just trying to get this guy. I pick up the kill. Spot this other one. His smoke's wearing off. He's reversing. It jukes my shot, but the next one's coming, and this is game. So this really had a lot of really aggressive plays that you shouldn't be afraid of making in a Japanese destroyer. I mean, 10 citadels. Some of those were BS sits on with HE on the Bogue, but a bunch of those were on that cruiser. These guns, you need to respect them. And just because, some boat has higher DPM and, supposedly hunts destroyers, doesn't mean that you can't figure out a way to fight them. And, I basically did it with a combination of either using my smoke with a spotter to create a vision advantage, or I would use just speed tanking and just evading his shots. These Royal Navy DDs, they have relatively slow shells. You can dodge a lot of their shots, and if you can, you're Japanese guns are pretty flat shooting compared to them. You can typically keep a lot more of your shots on target at longer range than they can you, and it'll work out in your favor. So, Hatsuharu, a DD that I know a lot of people struggle with. It's one of my favorite destroyers at tier 6. I just slaughter things with it. Um, this there wasn't even a lot of play here with the concealment and the usual uh, Japanese destroyer play. This was just me understanding that we are down caps, we're down kills. We need to claw back these points, and I went after these people. So, hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments section below, and I will talk to you guys later.